guys, this is Adrian here from EFP Media. Okay, so I've got this question recently. A lot of questions that people post to me. Okay, even for the existing entrepreneurs that is in the market. People ask me, Adrian, what should we do in the pandemic economy? Okay, so through this video, I want to talk to you about how can you adapt into the pandemic economy. Okay, how to adapt in the pandemic economy. I have some notes here. So I hope that some of the ideas from me can help you to really focus on the opportunities that is on the after the pandemic or even during the pandemic. It's a huge opportunity for each and every one of us. Okay, especially for the entrepreneurs. Okay, so when we talk about the opportunity, okay, it all goes down to two things. Number one is you can wait for things to happen. Number one is what a lot of people is doing now, just freeze. Okay, people do not want to do anything, do not want to change. There will be people that are reluctant to change, to move place. But for me, it's what is the opportunity, okay, and how can I make things happen? Okay, so first of all, is your mindset. You must still need to how can you make things happen instead of just waiting for things to happen? Okay, so when we talk about how to make things happen, it all goes down to 3A: the attitude, the approach, and the action. Okay, so guys, you see, okay, when we talk about the first thing is the attitude. Okay, the attitude will be your level of enthusiasm. Okay, your level of excitement. First of all, I see a lot of people out there, they want to make money, but they do not have any excitement. Okay, the way they dress up, the way, it's just like very casual. My mentor once told me, Adrian, if you treat everything very casual, like you wear shirt also casual, then your life will be very casual as well. Okay, so if you really want to do well in life, you need to be excited about life, excited about today. Whatever happens yesterday is not important, but also you must be excited about what's going to happen today. Okay, and then what is a great attitude? Okay, for me, we are a leader of, I have about 30 over people now. Okay, they were doing over about 2 million sales every year. Okay, so for me, when I find somebody to work with, that person must be positive first. That person must be a risk taker. That person must be at least not negative. Okay, if you are negative, I do not want to work with negative people. So I'm very scared of that. Okay, and then most importantly is the level of commitment. Okay, here, the level of commitment of that person. See whether how committed are they, how serious are they. A lot of people talk a good game. Okay, I have this plan, to do this, I have this plan to earn this money, X number of money, but then they never really execute any plan. Okay, so attitude for me is the first thing that is the most crucial. You want to grab the opportunity to adapt, not just adapt and then you want to excel in the pandemic situation. You must really have a good attitude. Okay, the first thing, the reason that before we interview any new salespeople, okay, the first thing I look at is the attitude. If that person cannot smile, it's very hard to join me because for me, the first criteria is to smile. Okay, so person smile more. Okay, so the second A will be approach. Okay, how can you approach your customer, the client out there? Okay, so do customer approach us? The mindset is, are we waiting for customer to approach us? If you have a good product, like for me, I'm selling the insurance product. Okay, I'm selling the insurance product. So for me, insurance is something that everybody must have. Okay, it's like if you have it, it will give you a lot of peace of mind. If you do not have it, you will regret it one day. Okay, because now, let's say the food that we take and all that, we never know which are good and which are bad for us. But then if we have the medical plan and if really sickness happen, we can actually cover it. So for me, insurance is like the thing that is everybody must have. But still, even though everybody must have this product, I still, I don't expect customer to come and see me and call me and want to buy. Okay, just because I'm doing insurance doesn't mean my friends will want to buy from me. Okay, so for me I still need to go out there and tell people about the benefits of the product, make it simple so that people understand. Okay, and then the mindset here is, are they more strangers or friends? Okay, Are there more strangers or friends? Okay, so definitely there are more strangers. If you ask this question, you know, there will forever be a lot more strangers, okay, compared to friends. Okay, so the salesperson that is effective in the market is those people that can convert the strangers into the friends. Okay, you see somebody, okay, you see somebody for the first time, of course they are strangers. Okay, but you see them for the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, then you initially become friends, because you know, like impossible, you meet somebody third time and together you're still a stranger. Alright, so the thing about what our parents tell, don't simply talk to strangers. We must get rid of this mindset, this blueprint in our mind. Okay, because not all strangers are bad. And you know, so that's why if you want to increase your sales or want to grab the opportunity to adapt into the pandemic economy, you know, this thing is not going away, that's for sure. Alright, this thing is not going away, that's for sure. Okay, so the next thing will be crucial. Okay, when we talk about the approach, what is the approach that you're doing? Are you approaching customer just to do sales? You know, just to make money? Okay, for me is, of course we want to make the money, but the money is the secondary, because if you approach, you know, the customer just to close the sale, then it will be written all over in your face. Okay, so the problem that I want to solve, okay, based on a few facts. This is 66% of Malaysians retire with less than 50,000 in hand. Okay, 50,000, that's equivalent to about 200 ringgit when you are 20 years later. Okay, even excluding the inflation. So basically, like, you know, if you have 50,000 when you retire at age 60, okay, you can only, you know, if Malaysians live up to 75, we only have about 200 ringgit to spend on a monthly basis. Okay, will that be enough? Okay, so these are the problems that I want to solve. Okay, 18% of EPF member has less than 200,000. Okay, only 18% of EPF member, if you have 200,000, they will be equivalent to around 800 a month for the next 15 years. Okay, so the question to ask ourselves, is it enough or not? Okay, if 800 a month is not even enough for my car loan, likewise for my housing loan, and to maintain my life. Okay, so these are the problems that we want to solve. Okay, 3.5 out of 10 Malaysians are insured. Okay, so there's definitely huge market for my business. Okay, and then 20%. Okay, recently we saw a news from Borneo Post says that 20% out of 300 food premises closed down in the whole of Kuching. Okay, that's extremely scary. Okay, so guys, once we know the attitude, okay, once we have the right attitude, okay, first of all, you must adjust your attitude. The second one is the approach. Once you have the right approach, okay, the third one will be the action. Okay, how many calls are you willing to make a day? You know, a lot of people stop at here. Once they identify the problem, but they're not willing to take consistent action and do approach. Okay, so for me is when I started, every day it was 80 calls, 80 calls, 80 calls every day. Okay, Monday to Friday, doesn't matter how I feel. Every day I have to make 50 to 80 calls. Okay, so to make the appointment tomorrow and the following week. Okay, so you need to pack yourself with a lot of appointment. Okay, and referrals. Okay, you need to be somebody that people are easy to refer you. How to be referable? Okay, you need to first of all be professional in your line. Okay, so when we sell, it's very rare or we don't use the word support at all. Okay, because to me, when customer take my product, you are the one that benefited from it. Okay, so when we become very professional, people tend to refer us because people like to deal with professional people. Okay, so and then the next one will be collecting name cards. You need to be collecting name cards on a daily basis. Okay, those are the business, and so that you can add up to your collection. Okay, your business card and all that. Okay, and you know, whatever you do, if you do it for the first time, I don't believe that you will be good at it. So what we must do is continue to repeat and repeat and repeat for the next, you know, like the reason now we are doing this video is I believe that my talking now is my speaking skills now is not up to 100% yet, but I believe after doing 1,000 videos, I told Vincent, after doing 1,000 videos, I will be good. Okay, so we are still catching up. So you know, if you're watching this from the YouTube, please remember to subscribe. Okay, And last but not least, okay, what are the businesses that we can start now? Okay, especially in the COVID. For those of you that you are planning to look for a side hustle or another job opportunity. Okay, first of all is the food business. Okay, we are looking at the food business. The capital, okay, you need at least 5,000. Nowadays, to open a burger store, you also need to buy the store and then need to operate, you need to hire staff to help you. So you need at least 5,000. Okay, and then at this period, to operate a business, is it wise to use so much capital? 5,000 is just a burger store. If you open a cafe or that, you might need to spend 50 to 100,000 or even 200,000. Okay, so is it wise? Whereby there's 300 stores, food stalls is closing down. Okay, so food business. Okay, number two, people ask me, can I do Grab or not? Yeah, you can do Grab, but to get the Grab license nowadays, okay, you need at least 2,000. I just had a check, okay, with one of my last week I asked somebody, okay, about how to get the Grab license. You need to pay about 2,000 just to get the Grab license, and you still need to go out there and risk your life, okay, and go and see strangers. Okay, so see the strangers. Number three will be, like you go get another job, okay, but at the moment the current unemployment rate is 4.7% in Malaysia, or up to 1.5 million people are unemployed. Okay, so like if there's no demand for the job, I think people will be very hard to get a job now, and then hiring. Okay, number four, real estate. Okay, real estate is one of the good industry, but to get in you need 600, and to close one deal, if you are new in the service industry, okay, it will take you about 3 to 6 months or even 1 year to close one deal, my friend. Okay, because there are a lot of parties involved. You need to go to the bank, the developer, and then the buyer itself, and you're like the in-between person. And if the deal don't work out in any parts of the deal don't get approved in the bank, then it's very hard to get approved. All right. So I'm in this industry, the insurance industry. Okay. So to start off, it's only 140 ringgit. Okay, just need to 140 ringgit. If you pass the exam, we'll pay you back 140. And at the same time, a lot of people didn't realize that you can start this this business as a part-time. Okay, so you don't have to quit whatever you are doing. Okay, but then try to add on some income. Okay, try to add on some income. So with that, I hope that this topic, can help you, okay, to adapt into the pandemic economy, whereby if you don't adapt, then it's very hard for us to survive in the industry or any industry. Okay, but if you learn to adapt in this industry, and then you can see the opportunity now. Okay, so guys, with that, thank you for watching up to this point. I hope that you can help us to. Our next goal is to get to 100 subscribers. Okay, 100 subscribers. Now we have about 3 to 4. Okay, we're just starting out. Okay, so if you can help us to get to, just click the subscribe button below, and we hope to deliver more and more news, more and more new topics about entrepreneurship to you, so they can help you to level up. With that, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. 𝐸𝐴𝐴 here signing off.